to light your heart. Now, brother, Ismail Yusuf, number one.
Hmm.
What was your Islamic background? Because in Islam, you have different Muslim denominations. You have Shia, you have Sunni, and even in Sunni, you have Salafi. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Hanbali, Hanafi. Yeah, there's so I was Sunni Muslim in Egypt, and it wasn't really taught to me, so it wasn't taught to me what school of thought it was.
All right.
But apparently there's like Hanbali and Maliki and Shafi'i, there's all these different schools of thought,
Yep.
and I wasn't even aware of it for most of my life. Well, I was just simply taught like very whatever the school of thought that's majority in Egypt was. And apparently it's like one of the most radical ones, apparently, from what I've
Yeah,
heard.
Muslim Brotherhood. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to try, I promise you, by the Holy Spirit constraining me, I want him to speak. But if I have to clarify for non Muslims, for the Lord Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, open his mouth to speak and constrain me. He's talking about the four major schools
Mhm.
of Islamic jurisprudence. So I guess you're Egyptian then?
Yes, I'm Egyptian. There's four
Yeah.
schools of thought in Sunni Islam, and there's one in Shia.
Yes,
There's
right.
and the one in Shia is like basically, and they all like are very similar. And the one from Shia actually copied the one from the Sunni Islam. They're all were related at the very beginning, and eventually they split off. And they're all as basically radical as each other. Like
Yeah.
one example I always give is like the punishment for apostasy, like leaving the faith, is death. But some will say like, well, death after 3 days, or death after another period of time, or death immediately. Like, but they never actually like every single one is still quite radical in their thinking.